YouTube, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Yanni back at you with another one. Guys, today, just a chill day here at the barbershop. It's a Sunday. A lot of the barbers don't come in on Sundays. We usually take Sundays off. I like to come in on Sundays and, get those haircuts, those last minutes that people couldn't get in. But guys, today I'm just gonna show you my station. I want to show you some of the clippers that I have, some of the trimmers, and my shavers and things that I use on a day-to-day basis. I get to show you which clippers are my favorites, and also I wanted to make a video to show you guys this blade combination that I have for my Babyliss Custom FXs that I swear everyone needs to try this blade out. But let's not waste no time, let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so here is my station. It has undergone a lot of changes. I used to have a lot of other charging docks like here and some going over here, but I tried to clean up some of my station, and that's why I added this in order to hold my other clippers on the side. But I'm just gonna show you guys some of the clippers that I have here. The Gamma Mythic. This is really a I believe it's Gamma, it's not Stylecraft. It's a Gamma Mythic, all body clipper. And on here I have that deep tooth cutting blade that Gamma and Stylecraft make. Also with the fusion blade or the vapor blade, whatever you want to call it. And this blade right here, hands down, has to be my most favorite blade that has ever came out. This blade right here is just amazing. It takes bulk off good, it fades good, it pretty much does everything all around. But as far as this clipper goes, I really love this clipper. I love how it's heavy. It gives you that old Masters feel, like the corded Masters. I have the stretch bracket on here, so it allows me to open this clipper a little bit more. As you can see, I think it's a true 1, but it might be a little bit under a 1 if I do say so myself. But yeah, all around, I've had this clipper for a while. As you can see, it has a little bit of wear and tear on it from day-to-day barber shop use. But all in all, love this clipper, love this blade, must have on your station. And next, sticking with Gamma products, this is the X Ergo. It's pretty much kind of like the Mythic a little bit. It's more lighter. It fits your hand a little bit more comfortably. I guess that's why it's called the Ergo. It's ergonomic. I guess it's very comfortable on the hand. And on this blade as well, I have the Fusion blade. This one is the Stylecraft or Gamma. It really doesn't matter. I ordered some from Stylecraft and some from Gamma. That's why I have a mixture of Stylecraft and Gamma blades. But on this clipper, I have the regular slim tooth blade, not like the deep tooth blade, because I like to switch it up. So I had the deep tooth on that one, the slim on this one, both with the fusion blade. They both have their benefits. This one's very lightweight, fades very well, it cuts through bulk okay, but as far as fading, because this does have the stretch bracket as well, all my Stylecraft and Gamma products, I like to put the stretch bracket to give me that extra length to, fade in between guidelines and things like that. So this clipper is a very good clipper. I use it daily when fading and detailing and things like that, but all around, very good clipper. Here is my X Evo from Gamma. And on this, I have this blade on it with the ceramic cutting blade. This right here, I use this to debulk hair. I have it set very close, and I like to use it to debulk a lot of the hair. So this trimmer I specifically use just for debulking hair. I have trimmers for pretty much every situation that I encounter. This trimmer right here, It's a good trimmer, you know. It does hit lines very well. When it comes to these like Gamma and Stylecraft products, especially with the trimmers, it's hit or miss with the blade, so you just got to try what combinations work best for you. But as far as all around, like the debulk hair and can also hit lines, I recommend using like this blade compared to like the Ultimate blades or the new X Pro blade. This like wall style blade with this Gamma ceramic cutter is just amazing. So definitely a good trimmer. Here is an Old Faithful. Can never go wrong with the Wall Senior. This clipper's been around for a while. Love this clipper. Love how it feels. Very well built. I like the metal body to it compared to like the plastic Magic Clip body. This clipper, I've done a lot of things too. I've done the Filthy Blends mod. I've put Gamma blades, Babyliss blades. I've done a lot of things, but as you can see here, I have the Ever Since blade, ceramic blade. I believe I'm saying it right, Ever Since. I'll leave a link in the description below. But this blade right here is amazing. I really don't like ceramic cutting blades for clippers. Well, I can't say that I don't like them because there are some good ones, but this right here is my secret weapon, man. This blade right here, this cutting blade, is just amazing. Like I said, I've done switched my blades out on this, and I'm back to the traditional wall blade. But all in all, this clipper right here is an all-around clipper. You can debulk, you can fade, it doesn't get hot, it has good battery life. But I extended the battery life by adding a 245 battery in here, which like doubles the battery life. And also, as you can see, I have the wall charging stand, which helps it like pretty much never dies. Hopefully I can upgrade to a 245 wireless charging mat soon. So if 245 you're watching, man, hook your boy up. Here I have the wall detailer. This is the detailer that came out with the lever. A lot of people hate this trimmer. This actually was like the first trimmer that I bought when I decided to switch over and become a barber full-time. And yeah, nothing too special about this. I pretty much just use it to debulk hair as well, or maybe I use it on kids because it's a lighter touch. You can adjust the blade to go closer or farther away depending on what you're doing. And here, guys, I have the Andis T outliner. This is the first cordless T outliner they came out. I know now they have the GTX. I do have that gold blade. This gold blade is the blade that goes on the new GTX cordless. Was it the XO, I believe it's called? This is the XO blade. And for some reason, this trimmer, I don't know, it just really doesn't hit like that. It just never was that good. Once I put this blade on there, it made it a little bit better. It does do lines and debulk hair. All around, this trimmer, it's not really that good. I don't know why it's not as good as like the corded ones or what happened. I don't know if it's the RPMs or what, but even changing the blades doesn't change the fact that it just sometimes doesn't hit. Alright, guys, and next here we have my baby. This is one of my go-tos, if not my first or my second go-to clipper. This is the Stylecraft Rebel, and as you can see on here, I have that fusion blade on here as well, and also the deep tooth cutting blade. This clipper right here, I was excited when it came out. It had a lot of hype to it. A lot of barbers are talking about how good this clipper was, and ever since I got it, I haven't been disappointed. This thing literally does everything. Fade, bulk. It's just, it feels good on the hands. It's very powerful. It is a little bit loud, but on the day-to-day barbershop like flow, when people are talking, TVs are running, music is going, it's not really that bad. But I like to use this clipper the most of all just because it's so comfortable and it just works amazing. It's always charged because it has a charging station. It's very powerful. This clipper right here is a must-have. This is probably the best clipper that is on the market right now, hands down. Like, this clipper is a must-have. If you are a new barber and you're looking to upgrade to a better clipper, I definitely suggest that you get this clipper over any other clipper because you can do everything with this. You will only need this clipper to do any haircut. Like, it literally cuts through everything. This right here is my favorite clipper, one of the most amazing clippers I've ever used, and I just love this clipper. I don't know what else to say. Amazing product. It also has a stretch bracket on here as well to open it up to a 1 and get in between those guidelines. I just love this clipper. This is definitely a must-have. Slimline Pro GTX by Andis, and here I have a Slimline Pro Li by Andis, and I only have one charging dock set up right now because I did have both and it was just taking too much space. But the GTX, this is it hits okay. It's not bad. I like to use it on kids and things like that, and also to debulk like under the neck and areas, sensitive areas. I like to use this trimmer. And as well, like, you have to have a Slimline Pro with the small blade to get those hairs that are like you know, those spots that are hard to get into, especially when somebody has like a small vertical bar, if you know what I mean. They're very small and the bigger blades like feels like you're gonna cut their eyebrow. That's when the little blade comes in handy. And then, you know, you just play with the zero gap and things like that in order to get it to be, you know, the way that you want it to hit. But all around, man, these clippers have been these trimmers have been out for a while. The GTX recently came out, I think like last year or whatever, but definitely can't go wrong with the Slimline. They're cheap, affordable, they're lightweight, and they do what they do, man. It's just a Slimline. There's not really too much to say about that. And here, guys, I have my Stylecraft Evo. This is the original Evo, the first Evo, and on this one I have the X Pro blade, their newest blade. This is probably their best blade, and with these trimmers they come with different combinations of blades. So they come with the ceramic, the I believe shallow tooth, or the other one. They come with different blades, but I found that this little shallow cutting blade is like the best one that goes with pretty much any of the blade that it comes with. But this X Pro blade definitely is the best blade that Gamma and Stylecraft have came out with. This trimmer, I've had it for a while. It hits very well. I have a zero gap very close, and it's definitely a hitter. It took me a while of playing around with the zero gap until I finally got it to where I wanted it. But I have this thing hidden very, very good, and all around great trimmer, great purchase. Gamma Ergo, this is the first Ergo. On this Ergo, I actually have the fade blade. This is the Gamma fade blade, also with the slim teeth cutting blade. I believe it comes stock like this. But this clipper has definitely made me a lot of money, has put in the work. This is actually the only Gamma clipper that I don't have the stretch bracket in, so I kept the click levers. You know, I like to mix it up. Each one of my clippers has its own purpose, but very powerful, very quiet clipper, great for fading, debulking, not as much, but all around great clipper. I still put it in a rotation here and there, especially when I'm using the fade blades and, you know, blend out some of those lines. But all around great clipper. Wall magic clip, nothing too special about it. You know, I changed the covers. There's not really much to say. It's a magic clip. I have the taper blade from Babyliss, and I also have a ceramic cutting blade. I really don't use this clipper that much anymore since I have some of my more other powerful ones. I might put it in my rotation here and there just because it has a taper blade, and if I want to, you know, be a little bit more forgiving and flick out some of those higher texture hair. Then I'll whip this thing out. But there's not really much to say. It's a magic clip. This was the regular burgundy magic clip, and all I did was just change the case on it. So not really too much to say about a magic clip besides you know, if you're an entry-level barber and you're just beginning and looking for an affordable clipper, then you can't go wrong with the magic clip because it's an all-around clipper. The only thing is that I don't like how when it's dying it starts to lose power. So since we're talking about magic clip, here is my second magic clip. This magic clip it's pretty much just stock, you know, cutting blade, all regular. I actually have the Tomb 45 battery in here. This was the black and gold one originally when it came out. This was the first clipper that I ever bought that was like a professional clipper, and I don't know, it stuck with me. I can't let it go. I love this thing. It's definitely been with me for a while, and like I said, it's a magic clip. Not really too much to say about that. Fabulous Custom FX clipper. This clipper right here is probably my second go-to, if not the first go-to that I use. So this is the blade that I wanted to speak to you guys about. This blade right here, as you can see, I have the Stylecraft Fusion blade on this as well, and also that Ever Since cutting blade on it. This combination, I don't know if it's because of the RPMs of the clipper or just how the motor or whatever it is, but adding this taper blade and also this cutting blade, this thing knocks out the bottom line. It doesn't matter if you set it in with the trimmer or what. This thing right here is just amazing. Go to add the Fusion blade onto your Babyliss clipper. Go down the description below and add this Ever Since blade, and I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite clippers. This is my other go-to clipper. I use this on almost every haircut, so this is a must. Grab yourself this, do this blade combination. Let me know what you guys think, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Here I have the Babyliss Patty Cuts edition. This is the collector's edition, I believe, that it came out. It did come with the DLC blade. I switched it over to the graphite blade, and I used the 1 minute modifier. Not really for 1 minute, I just sharpened it a little bit and it made it hit. These are actually my hitters. These are my sharpest hidden trimmers that I have. I definitely love these things, and they're my go-to trimmers right now. Fabulous Custom FX trimmers with the gold FX blade. These things are my hitters as well. These two Babyliss trimmers are just amazing all around. You can debulk, and they're very sharp when hitting lines. Definitely love this trimmer. One of my go-tos as well. The workhorse of them all, here we have the Classic 76 by Oster. This is probably the only corded clipper that I have, as you can see, and it's probably the best one to have. I use this to debulk hair and things like that. Have all the blades to go with it. You gotta have a detachable clipper in your arsenal in order to make your haircuts go by faster, and you don't have to spend all that time debulking and cutting the hair. So this is my detachable that I use. Definitely have to have a detachable in the rotation. As far as shavers that I use the Stylecraft Uno shaver, and I like to use this not as my go-to, more like to get in those tough to reach areas like in the mustache, or you know, in order to shave the hair down but still be able to control it. But when I want to take out hair and bald out, that's when I use this. This is my FX3 double foil shaver. This thing is very powerful, very lightweight. This thing takes out literally all the hair down to skin. Amazing. You gotta have a shaver in your rotation, and this is my shaver. I used to have the FX02, which was the metal body one. I ended up switching out for this, and ever since I did, I love this. Alright guys, that is pretty much my station. I used to have a lot of pretty much all these on charging stands besides the Babyliss products. And I ended up cleaning up some of my space because I can, I could take one clipper out and charge the other one. So I don't really need too many chargers on here. So if one's dying, I can charge the other ones pretty much with the same chargers. That goes for the slim lines, the magic clips, and things like that. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope you guys try out this combination for the Babyliss FX clippers, the fusion blade with the Eversense cutting blade. If you guys do get this combination, let me know what you guys think about this blade. Don't forget to like, hit subscribe, show your boy some love, comment, share the video, do all that good stuff. Hey, if you dislike the video, hey, press dislike, do all that good stuff. Alright guys, it's your boy Yanni. Thank you for tuning in, and we out this thing. Hey.